matter so much to me is because I know what it is like to have something and then to lose it. And I don't want Britain to lose what it has. I grew up in a poor country, and I watched my relatively wealthy family become poorer and poorer and poorer, despite working harder and harder as their money disappeared with inflation. I came back to the UK, age 16, with my father's last £100 in the hope of a better life. So I have lived with the consequences of terrible governments that destroy lives, and I never, ever want that to happen here.
Well, you would recall that the Vice President Kashim Shettima recently rebuked Badenoch, accusing her of constantly denigrating Nigeria. After these recent statements were made, Nigerians are asking if she has had a personal encounter or vendetta with her country of origin. For how long will the Conservative frontman continue to marketing Nigeria in comparison to the UK?
Mrs. Kemi Badenoch is 100% right. If not, why would a sensible person and a supposed ex-aide to the dead Buhari make such an utterance against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Just take a look at what this madman said. That anybody advocating for the release of our leader Nnamdi Kanu is a sworn enemy of Nigeria. Now, anyone who reads that news and doesn't know anything about our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would think that he is the leader of Boko Haram and armed herdsmen who are terrorizing the whole country. But no, he is a man who has done absolutely nothing wrong other than speaking the truth to power in defense of his people who have been under deliberate marginalization and oppression by the federal government. Omoyole Sowore has also condemned Ashir Ahmad, a former aide to ex-President Muhammadu Buhari, for labeling advocates of the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, as enemies of Nigeria. Sowore fired back at Ahmad, saying his stance, and that of his backers, is the primary reason Nnamdi Kanu is being detained and stands no chance of getting justice in court. Sowore made these comments in a statement on Monday. He said, "This fellow, Bashir Ahmad, is speaking the mind of his benefactors. When Muhammadu Buhari was in power, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was one of the reasons he would get openly aggressive and upset. Truth is that Bashir Ahmad just didn't wake up to make this egregious statement. He represents a tendency in Nigeria, and they assume Nigeria is their private real estate, and only they determine what could happen inside it. It is the reason why I have consistently stated that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held hostage by these feudal characters. He stands no chance of getting justice in a court of law, and court cases are just a charade meant to create an impression that he's in indefinite detention as a result of these bogies they label as charges," he added. Stay tuned for more updates, stay safe, and have a blessed week.